Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to Sleeping Therapy by Emma. I'm Emma, your guide through the peaceful landscapes of sleep and dreams. If this is your first time joining us, I want you to know that you found a safe haven here, a place where your mind can finally rest and your body can surrender to the gentle embrace of sleep. For those of you who have been with me on this journey, welcome back. Your presence here means everything to me, and I'm honored to be part of your nightly routine, helping you find the peace and tranquility you deserve after each day. Before we begin tonight's story, I want to remind you to subscribe to Sleeping Therapy by Emma if you haven't already. By subscribing, you'll never miss a new story, meditation, or sleep therapy session. Each week, I create new content designed specifically to help you release the tensions of the day and drift into the most restorative sleep possible. Your subscription also helps me continue creating these peaceful experiences for our growing community of dreamers and rest seekers. Tonight, I'm taking you on a journey to a very special place called Bedtime Village. This is a story about finding peace in the darkness, about discovering that sometimes the most beautiful moments happen when the world grows quiet and still. It's a story about a village that exists only in the gentle hours between dusk and dawn, where every soul finds exactly what they need to rest deeply and peacefully. So now, let yourself settle into your most comfortable position. Feel your body sinking into your bed, your pillow cradling your head just right. Take a deep breath in through your nose and let it out slowly through your mouth. With each breath, feel yourself becoming more and more relaxed, more and more ready to let go of today and embrace the peaceful journey ahead. Close your eyes, dear listener, and let me take you to the night village, where sleep comes as naturally as breathing, and dreams are painted in the softest colors of twilight. The night village. There exists a place that can only be found when the sun has set and the moon begins her gentle watch over the world. This place is called the night village, and it appears only to those whose hearts are ready for true rest, whose minds are prepared to let go of the day, s worries, and embrace the profound peace that comes with darkness. The night village is not marked on any map, nor can it be reached by any ordinary road. Instead, it reveals itself to travelers who walk the pathways of dreams, who follow the silver threads of moonlight that weave between the conscious and unconscious worlds. Tonight, you are one of these special travelers, and the village is calling to you with its soft, welcoming glow. As you begin your journey toward the night village, you find yourself walking along a path that seems to be made of compressed starlight. Each step you take creates a gentle luminescence beneath your feet, as if the very ground is responding to your presence with quiet joy. The path is smooth and even, requiring no effort from you as you move forward. Your body feels light, almost weightless, as if you're floating just above the surface of this celestial walkway. The air around you is perfectly warm, neither too hot nor too cool, but exactly the temperature that makes you want to breathe deeply and slowly. With each breath, you can taste the sweetness of night-blooming flowers, the clean freshness of dew-kissed grass, and something else. Something that reminds you of the most peaceful moments of your childhood, when sleep came easily and dreams were always kind. As you continue along this starlit path, you begin to notice that the landscape around you is changing. What started as an ordinary evening walk has transformed into something magical. The trees that line your path are unlike any you've seen before. Their trunks are silver white, smooth as silk, and their leaves shimmer with an inner light that pulses gently, like a slow, steady heartbeat. These are the dream trees, and they grow only in the space between waking and sleeping, their roots drawing nourishment from the peaceful thoughts of all who pass beneath their branches. The sound of your footsteps on the starlit path creates a soft, rhythmic melody that seems to harmonize with the gentle rustling of the dream tree leaves. This natural symphony grows more beautiful with each step, and you realize that the very act of walking toward the night village is creating music, your music unique to you, and this moment a lullaby composed by your journey toward rest. In the distance, you begin to see a soft, warm glow. It's not the harsh brightness of electric lights, but rather the gentle radiance of candlelight, firelight, and the soft luminescence of the moon reflected in still water. This is your first glimpse of the night village, and even from this distance, you can feel its welcoming embrace reaching out to you. As you draw closer, the details of the village begin to emerge from the gentle darkness. The buildings are unlike anything from the waking world. They seem to be grown rather than built, with walls that curve and flow like water that has been frozen in motion. Some structures appear to be carved from enormous crystals that glow from within, casting rainbow patterns on the ground around them. Others look as if they've been woven from moonbeams and starlight, their surfaces shifting and shimmering with an otherworldly beauty. The streets of the night village are paved with smooth stones that have been polished by countless gentle footsteps. Each stone is a different shade of blue, from the deepest midnight to the palest dawn sky, creating a beautiful mosaic that guides visitors through the village's winding pathways. Between the stones, soft moss grows, cushioning each step and releasing a faint, pleasant fragrance that reminds you of lavender and chamomile. As you enter the village proper, you notice that there are other travelers here, but they move with the same peaceful, unhurried pace that you've adopted. Some walk alone, lost in quiet contemplation, while others move in small groups, speaking in hushed, gentle tones that blend with the village's natural harmony. Everyone here seems to understand instinctively that this is a place of rest, a sanctuary where loud voices and hurried movements have no place. The first building you encounter is the Welcome House, a structure that seems to be made entirely of compressed clouds. Its walls are soft and yielding, and through its translucent surface you can see a warm, golden light that pulses gently, like the breathing of someone in deep, peaceful sleep. Above the entrance, written in letters that seem to be made of liquid starlight, are the words, "All who seek rest are welcome here." You don't need to knock or announce yourself. The door of the Welcome House opens at your approach, and you step inside to find yourself in the most comfortable room you've ever experienced. The floor is covered with the softest carpet imaginable, woven from the dreams of sleeping children. The walls are lined with cushions and pillows of every size and shape, all covered in fabrics that feel like silk and look like captured moonlight. In the center of the room sits an elderly woman with silver hair that seems to contain actual starlight. Her eyes are the color of twilight, and when she smiles at you, you feel a warmth spread through your entire being. This is the Keeper of Rest, the guardian of the night village, and she has been waiting for you. "Welcome, dear traveler," she says, and her voice is like the sound of gentle rain on leaves, soothing and musical. I am so glad you found your way to us tonight. You look tired, and that's perfectly alright. That's why you're here. In the Night Village, tiredness is not something to fight against, but something to embrace and honor. Your body and mind have worked hard today, and now they deserve the gift of true rest. She gestures to a comfortable chair that seems to mold itself to your body as you sit down. The chair is upholstered in fabric that feels like the softest cloud, and as you settle into it, you feel your muscles beginning to relax in ways you didn't even know they were tense. Tell me, the Keeper of Rest continues, what brings you to our village tonight? What burdens are you carrying that prevent you from finding the peace you seek? You find yourself sharing things you hadn't even realized were weighing on your mind. The stress of the day, the worries about tomorrow, the endless cycle of thoughts that usually keeps you awake long after your head hits the pillow. As you speak, you notice that with each word, you feel lighter, as if the very act of voicing these concerns in this sacred space is lifting them from your shoulders. The Keeper of Rest listens with infinite patience, nodding occasionally and making soft sounds of understanding. When you finish speaking, she reaches into a small pouch at her side and pulls out what appears to be a handful of glittering dust. These are worry seeds, she explains, showing you the sparkling particles in her palm. Every concern you've shared with me has been transformed into one of these seeds. But here in the Night Village, we don't let worry seeds grow into worry trees. Instead, we plant them in the garden of peaceful dreams, where they bloom into flowers of serenity and understanding. She stands and invites you to follow her outside. Behind the welcome house, you discover a garden unlike any you've ever seen. The plants here don't grow in soil, but in what appears to be soft, silver sand that sparkles with its own inner light. The flowers are extraordinary. Some look like they're made of crystallized music. Others appear to be woven from the colors of sunset. And still others seem to be living representations of emotions, peace, joy, contentment, and love. The Keeper of Rest leads you to a small, empty patch in the garden and invites you to help her plant your worry seeds. As you kneel beside her and press each glittering particle into the silver sand, you feel a profound sense of release. Each seed you plant represents a worry you're letting go of, a burden you're choosing to transform into something beautiful. Now watch, she whispers, and as you observe the spot where you've planted your seeds, you see tiny shoots of silver light beginning to emerge from the sand. These grow quickly but gently, unfurling into flowers that seem to be made of pure tranquility. The sight is so beautiful and peaceful that you feel tears of relief gathering in your eyes. Your worries have become flowers of peace, the Keeper of Rest explains. And these flowers will continue to bloom here in our garden, reminding all who see them that every concern can be transformed into serenity if we know how to plant it in the right soil. As you stand and brush the silver sand from your hands, you realize that you feel different. The weight you've been carrying seems to have lifted, and in its place is a sense of lightness and peace that you haven't felt in a very long time. Come, the Keeper of Rest says, taking your hand in her warm, gentle grasp. Let me show you more of our village. There are many places here that can help you find the rest you seek. She leads you down one of the bluestone pathways, and as you walk, she tells you about the history of the night village. This place has existed for as long as there have been beings who need rest, she explains. It was created by the collective dreams of all those who have ever yearned for peace, who have ever wished for a place where they could truly let go and be at ease. Every person who finds their way here adds something to the village, making it more beautiful and more welcoming for those who come after. You pass by several remarkable buildings as you walk. There's the Library of Gentle Stories, where the books write themselves based on the peaceful thoughts of their readers. The pages turn themselves, and the words appear in whatever language the reader finds most soothing. Some visitors sit in comfortable reading chairs, their eyes closed, as the stories flow directly into their minds like gentle streams of consciousness. Next, you see the Workshop of Quiet Crafts, where villagers and visitors alike engage in peaceful activities that help calm the mind and prepare the body for sleep. Some are weaving on looms that seem to be made of crystallized moonlight, creating fabrics that shimmer with captured dreams. Others are sculpting with clay that feels like warm silk and responds to the gentlest touch, forming shapes that represent their deepest hopes for peaceful rest. The Keeper of Rest notices your interest in the workshop and guides you inside. Would you like to try? She asks, leading you to a station where you can work with the dream clay. As your hands touch the warm, responsive material, you find that it begins to shape itself according to your inner need for peace. Without conscious effort, your hands guide the clay into the form of a small, perfect pillow, complete with delicate patterns that seem to represent the rhythm of peaceful breathing. Beautiful, the Keeper of Rest murmurs, admiring your creation. This pillow will hold the intention of your desire for rest. Keep it with you as we continue our tour, and you'll find that it grows more comforting with each step. Indeed, as you hold the small clay pillow, you feel its warmth spreading through your hands and up your arms, carrying with it a sense of deep relaxation that seems to settle into your very bones. Your next stop is the Fountain of Liquid Dreams, located in the village's central square. The fountain is carved from what appears to be a single enormous pearl, and instead of water, it flows with a substance that looks like liquid starlight. The sound it makes is not the typical splash and gurgle of ordinary fountains, but rather a soft musical humming that seems to resonate with the rhythm of your heartbeat. This fountain has been flowing for countless ages, the Keeper of Rest explains. The liquid you see is made from the essence of peaceful dreams, collected from all those who have ever slept deeply and well. Visitors often sit by the fountain and listen to its song, which has the power to synchronize their breathing and heart rate with the natural rhythms of rest. You find yourself drawn to one of the comfortable benches that surround the fountain. As you sit down, still holding your clay pillow, you feel the fountain's gentle music beginning to work its magic. Your breathing naturally slows and deepens, matching the rhythm of the flowing dream essence. Your heartbeat settles into a steady, peaceful pace, and you feel a profound sense of harmony between your body and the tranquil environment around you. Other visitors sit on nearby benches, and you notice that they all seem to be in various stages of peaceful relaxation. Some have their eyes closed and are breathing deeply, while others gaze contentedly at the flowing fountain, their faces soft with serenity. There's no need for conversation here. The fountain's music provides all the communication necessary, connecting everyone present in a shared experience of peace. As you sit by the fountain, the keeper of rest settles beside you and begins to tell you more about the village's most special places. Beyond the fountain, she says, pointing to a path that leads deeper into the village, you'll find the meadow of soft thoughts where the grass is made of the gentlest ideas that have ever been conceived. People often lie down there and let the soft grass thoughts flow through their minds, replacing any harsh or worried thinking with ideas as gentle as flower petals. She points in another direction. Over there is the lake of reflected peace, where the water shows not your physical reflection, but the reflection of your most peaceful self. Many visitors spend time gazing into its waters, remembering who they are when they're truly at rest, when all the stress and worry of daily life has fallen away. And up on that hill, she continues, indicating a gentle slope crowned with trees that seem to glow with their own inner light, is the grove of sleeping songs where the trees themselves sing lullabies that have been passed down through generations of peaceful dreamers. The melodies are different for each listener, perfectly tailored to what their soul needs to hear in order to find complete rest. As she speaks, you become aware that your eyelids are growing heavy. The combination of the fountain's music, the warmth of the clay pillow in your hands, and the profound peace of this place is working its magic on your tired body and mind. You feel yourself beginning to drift, not into unconsciousness, but into a state of perfect relaxation where you are still aware of your surroundings, but completely at ease. I can see that the village is welcoming you, the keeper of rest says softly. This is exactly as it should be. You don't need to fight the drowsiness you're feeling. Here in the night village, sleepiness is honored as a sacred state, a doorway to the restoration your body and soul require. She helps you to your feet, and together you begin walking toward the hill where the grove of sleeping songs awaits. As you walk, you notice that your steps have become even lighter and more effortless than before. It's as if the very air of the night village is supporting you, carrying you forward with gentle, invisible hands. The path up the hill is gradual and easy, winding between smaller trees whose leaves whisper soft encouragements as you pass. Rest well, they seem to say. You are safe here. You are welcome here. Let yourself be at peace. As you climb higher, you begin to hear the first faint notes of the sleeping songs. The music is unlike anything you've ever experienced. It's not just heard with your ears, but felt with your entire being. The melodies seem to flow directly into your nervous system, untangling knots of tension you didn't even know existed, and replacing them with waves of profound relaxation. When you reach the grove itself, you find yourself in a circular clearing surrounded by the most magnificent trees you've ever seen. These are ancient beings, their trunks wide and strong, their branches reaching toward the star-filled sky like arms raised in gentle celebration. Each tree glows with a soft, warm light that pulses in rhythm with the sleeping songs they sing. In the center of the grove is a natural bed made of the softest moss you could imagine. It's perfectly sized for one person, and as you approach it, you can feel it calling to you, inviting you to lie down and surrender completely to the peace of this magical place. This is your resting place for tonight, the Keeper of Rest says, her voice now barely above a whisper. The trees will sing you to sleep with songs that are meant only for you, melodies that your soul has been waiting to hear your entire life. You settle onto the moss bed, and immediately you understand why this place is so special. The moss seems to mold itself perfectly to your body, supporting you in exactly the way you need to be supported. It's neither too soft nor too firm, but precisely right, as if it has been waiting for you specifically and knows exactly what you require for perfect rest. As you lie back, still holding your clay pillow, you feel the sleeping songs of the trees beginning to weave themselves around you like a blanket made of pure music. Each tree contributes its own voice to the symphony, and together, they create a lullaby that seems to speak directly to every cell in your body, telling each one that it's time to rest, time to repair, time to rejuvenate. The Keeper of Rest kneels beside your moss bed and places a gentle hand on your forehead. Her touch is cool and soothing, and you feel any remaining tension flowing out of your body like water running downhill. "Sleep now, dear traveler," she whispers. "Let the village hold you in its embrace. Let the trees sing you into the deepest, most restorative sleep you've ever known. When you wake, whether it's in this place or in your own bed in the waking world, you'll carry with you the peace you found here tonight." As her words wash over you, you feel yourself sinking deeper into the moss bed, deeper into relaxation, deeper into a state of perfect peace. The clay pillow in your hands has grown warm and seems to pulse gently with your heartbeat, a tangible reminder of the tranquility you've discovered in the night village. The sleeping songs of the trees grow softer and more distant, not because they're stopping, but because you're drifting into a realm where sound becomes feeling, where music becomes the very essence of rest itself. You're aware of the gentle night breeze stirring the glowing leaves above you, of the soft light of the stars filtering down through the branches, of the profound sense of safety and welcome that permeates every aspect of this magical place. Your breathing has synchronized perfectly with the rhythm of the sleeping songs, each inhalation bringing in peace, each exhalation releasing any remaining stress or worry. Your heartbeat has settled into the slow, steady rhythm of deep rest, and you feel your entire body relaxing more completely than it has in longer than you can remember. As you drift deeper into this state of perfect relaxation, you become aware that the boundaries between yourself and the night village are beginning to blur. You're not just visiting this place of peace, you're becoming part of it, adding your own energy to its welcoming embrace, contributing to the sanctuary that will welcome future travelers who seek the same rest you found. The trees continue their gentle lullaby, but now their songs seem to be coming from within you as well as around you. You've become part of the symphony of peace that defines the night village, your own peaceful breathing, and steady heartbeat adding to the music that will help others find their way to rest. In this state of perfect harmony with the village and its peaceful energy, you feel yourself letting go completely. Every muscle in your body releases its tension. Every thought in your mind settles into stillness. Every worry in your heart transforms into trust. You're held safely in the embrace of the night village, surrounded by its protective peace, cradled in its infinite compassion for all who seek rest. The last thing you're aware of before drifting into the deepest, most restorative sleep is the gentle voice of the Keeper of Rest, now seeming to come from everywhere and nowhere at once, whispering the ancient blessing of the night village. May your sleep be deep and dreamless, or filled with the most beautiful dreams. May your body find complete restoration, and may your spirit be renewed. May you wake refreshed and peaceful, carrying with you always the knowledge that this place of rest exists within you, ready to welcome you home whenever you need to find peace. Sleep well, dear traveler. Sleep well. And with those words, you surrender completely to the profound peace of the night village, allowing its magic to carry you into the most restful sleep you've ever known. Secure in the knowledge that you are safe, you are welcome, and you are exactly where you need to be. The sleeping songs of the trees continue throughout the night, weaving dreams of peace and restoration, ensuring that your rest is complete and your spirit is renewed. In the night village, every moment of sleep is sacred, every dream is a gift, and every awakening is a gentle return to a world made brighter by the peace you've found in the darkness. As the night deepens around you, the night village continues its ancient work of providing sanctuary to all who seek rest. Other travelers may find their way to the village during the night, guided by their own need for peace, and they too will be welcomed with the same infinite compassion that has embraced you. But for now, you are the village's honored guest, held safely in its peaceful embrace, surrounded by its protective love, and cradled in the certainty that true rest is not just possible, but your birthright. In the night village, every soul finds exactly what they need to sleep deeply and wake renewed, and tonight, that soul is you. Sleep well, dear listener. Sleep deeply. Sleep peacefully. The night village watches over you, and all is well. Thank you for joining me tonight in the night village. I hope this story has brought you the peace and relaxation you were seeking. Remember to subscribe to Sleeping Therapy by Emma for more stories, meditations, and sleep therapy sessions designed to help you find the rest you deserve. Until next time, may your dreams be gentle and your sleep be deep. Good night. As you rest in the grove of sleeping songs, the gentle melodies continue to wash over you, each note a soft caress, each chord a deeper invitation to surrender. You feel the moss beneath you conforming perfectly to every curve of your body, a natural cradle that holds you with unwavering support. The air, imbued with the essence of peace, fills your lungs with a lightness that banishes any lingering tension. In this profound state of relaxation, your mind begins to wander, not with the frantic energy of waking thoughts, but with the gentle curiosity of a dream. You become aware of the subtle shifts in the night village around you, even as you drift deeper into sleep. The soft glow from the crystal buildings seems to pulse in harmony with your own slow breathing, a silent testament to the interconnectedness of this magical place. You might imagine the tiny, luminous creatures that flit through the air, their wings shimmering like powdered moonlight. These are the dream weavers, and they are responsible for gathering the stray, threads of peaceful thoughts, and weaving them into the very fabric of the village. They dance above you, their movements graceful and silent, adding to the sense of profound tranquility that permeates the grove. Perhaps you hear the distant, gentle murmur of the lake of reflected peace, its waters lapping softly against the shore, a sound so subtle it's almost a feeling. You can almost see the surface of the lake, perfectly still, mirroring the countless stars above, each one a tiny beacon of hope and serenity. And in its depths, lies the reflection of your most peaceful self, waiting to greet you when you are ready. Your senses, though dulled by sleep, are also heightened in this unique environment. You might catch the faint, sweet scent of the moon petal flowers blooming in the meadow of soft thoughts, their fragrance carried on the gentlest of breezes. These flowers, born from transformed worries, release an aroma that soothes the mind and encourages only the kindest, most comforting thoughts to blossom within you. Even the silence here is different. It's not an empty silence, but a rich, full quietude, filled with the unspoken promises of rest and renewal. It's the silence of a world at peace, a world where every creature, every plant, every stone is in perfect harmony with the rhythm of the night. This silence wraps around you like a warm blanket, protecting you from any external disturbances, allowing you to sink even deeper into your own inner sanctuary. As you lie there, suspended between wakefulness and the deepest sleep, you might recall the Keeper of Rest's words, her voice a gentle echo in your mind. This place of rest exists within you, and you realize the profound truth of this statement. The night village is not just an external place. It is a reflection of the peace that resides within your own heart, a sanctuary you can always return to, simply by closing your eyes and breathing deeply. The moss bed beneath you feels like a cloud, supporting every inch of your body. You feel your shoulders release, your hips soften, your legs grow heavy and still. Each part of you, from the tips of your toes to the crown of your head, is surrendering to the pull of gravity, to the gentle embrace of the earth, to the profound rest that is now yours. Imagine, if you will, a soft, luminous mist beginning to rise from the ground around you. This is the mist of forgetfulness, and it gently dissolves any remaining thoughts or concerns that might be clinging to the edges of your awareness. It's not about forgetting anything important, but simply about letting go of the unnecessary, the trivial, the things that no longer serve your peace. The mist is cool and refreshing, and as it touches your skin, you feel a profound sense of calm washing over you, cleansing your mind and preparing it for the deep, restorative sleep that awaits. With each passing moment, the sleeping songs of the trees become more ethereal, more dreamlike. They are no longer distinct melodies, but a continuous hum, a vibration that resonates with the very core of your being. This hum is the sound of universal peace, the ancient lullaby of the cosmos, guiding you deeper and deeper into the heart of tranquility. You're safe, you're loved, you're at peace. These affirmations, whispered by the gentle breeze through the dream trees, become your truth. There's nothing left to do, nowhere else to be. Only this moment, this profound stillness, this perfect surrender to the restorative power of sleep. And as you finally drift into the deepest slumber, you carry with you the essence of the night village. Its peace, its beauty, its profound sense of belonging all become a part of you. You are now a resident of this magical place, a guardian of its tranquility, and a beacon of rest for all who seek it. Your dreams, if they come, are gentle and kind. Perhaps you dream of floating on the lake of reflected peace, gazing at the stars above and the reflection of your serene self below. Perhaps you wander through the meadow of soft thoughts, gathering moon petal flowers whose fragrance fills you with joy. Or perhaps you simply rest deeply and completely without a single thought, allowing your body and mind to repair and rejuvenate in the most profound way possible. Throughout the night village continues its quiet work. The dream weavers continue their silent dance, ensuring that the fabric of peace remains strong. The keeper of rest watches over all, her gentle presence a constant source of comfort and reassurance. The fountain of liquid dreams hums its ancient song, and the library of gentle stories continues to write its soothing tales. Every element of this village works in perfect harmony to create an environment of ultimate rest. The very air you breathe is infused with tranquility. The ground beneath you supports you completely, and the sounds around you are lullabies designed to guide you into the deepest sleep. Imagine the gentle creatures of the night village, the tiny luminous fireflies that blink in rhythm with your breath, the soft-winged moths that flutter silently from flower to flower, pollinating the moon petals with dreams. Even the smallest inhabitants of this village contribute to its profound peace, each playing their part in the grand symphony of rest. As the hours of the night unfold, you are held in this perfect embrace. There is no concept of time here, only the eternal present of deep, restorative sleep. Worries, anxieties, the demands of the waking world, all have faded into the distant past, replaced by a profound sense of calm and well-being. Your body, now completely relaxed, feels heavy and rooted, yet simultaneously light and free. It's a paradox of peace, a state where all tension has dissolved, leaving behind only comfort and ease. Your muscles are loose, your joints are supple, and every cell in your being is humming with the quiet energy of renewal. Even your breath, which you consciously controlled at the beginning of this journey, has now found its own natural, effortless rhythm. It's a slow, deep, even breath that nourishes every part of you, bringing oxygen and vitality to your resting form. Each inhale is a wave of peace, each exhale a release of anything that no longer serves you. And as you continue to rest, you might become aware of a gentle, comforting warmth spreading through your chest, radiating outwards to your limbs. This is the warmth of self-compassion, the feeling of truly caring for yourself, of giving yourself the gift of profound rest that you so richly deserve. It's a warmth that reminds you that you are worthy of peace, worthy of comfort, worthy of all the good things that come with deep, restorative sleep. This warmth expands, filling your entire being, creating a protective cocoon of serenity around you. Within this cocoon, you are untouchable by stress, impervious to worry, completely safe and secure. You are in your own personal sanctuary, a space of absolute peace that you can carry with you, even when you return to the waking world. The night village is not just a destination. It is a state of being. It is the deep, quiet knowing that within you lies an inexhaustible wellspring of peace, a place of profound rest that is always accessible, always waiting for you to return. And tonight, you have found your way home. Let the sounds of the night, if there are any, become part of your lullaby. The distant hoot of an owl, the gentle rustle of leaves outside your window, the soft hum of your own breathing. All these sounds blend seamlessly into the symphony of peace that guides you deeper into sleep. They are not distractions, but rather gentle reminders that the world outside is also settling down, preparing for its own period of rest. Feel the weight of your eyelids, heavy and soft. Feel the gentle pull of sleep, drawing you down, down, down into a realm of pure tranquility. There is no resistance, only surrender, no effort, only ease. You are floating on a calm, dark sea, carried by gentle currents toward the shores of deep, dreamless sleep. And as you finally cross that threshold, you know that you are not alone. The night village, with all its gentle inhabitants and its profound peace, is watching over you, ensuring that your rest is complete, your body is restored, and your spirit is renewed. You are held, you are safe, and you are deeply, profoundly at peace. Sleep now, dear one. Let the night village be your guide, your sanctuary, your eternal source of rest. May your sleep be deep, your dreams be kind, and your awakening be filled with renewed energy and a profound sense of calm. Good night, good night, good night. As you settle deeper into the profound peace of the grove of sleeping songs, the world outside the night village fades into a gentle blur. Here, time loses its rigid structure, flowing instead like the soft currents of a dream. You are not bound by minutes or hours, but by the rhythm of your own breath, the slow, steady beat of your heart, and the timeless hum of the universe. Your senses, though lulled by the pervasive calm, remain subtly aware, absorbing the nuances of this magical realm. You might feel the gentle caress of a cool breeze, carrying the scent of distant, night-blooming jasmine from the village's hidden gardens. This fragrance is not sharp or overpowering, but a delicate whisper that invites deeper relaxation, a subtle reminder of the beauty that unfolds in the quiet hours. Perhaps you become aware of the soft, almost imperceptible shimmer of the dream trees themselves. Their leaves, each one a tiny mirror reflecting the starlight, create a celestial canopy above you. As they sway gently in the breeze, they produce a visual symphony of flickering light, a silent dance that mesmerizes the eye and calms the mind. This visual rhythm is perfectly synchronized with the sleeping songs, adding another layer of soothing sensation to your experience. In this state of deep repose, you might find your awareness expanding, allowing you to perceive the subtle energies that weave through the night village. You sense the ancient wisdom held within the very stones of the pathways, the quiet joy emanating from the flowers in the garden of peaceful dreams, and the boundless compassion that flows from the keeper of rest. whose presence is a constant, comforting anchor in this realm of dreams. Even the ground beneath you seems to breathe, a gentle rise and fall that mirrors your own peaceful respiration. The moss bed is not merely a surface. It is a living, responsive entity, drawing any remaining tension from your body and replacing it with a profound sense of grounding and security. You are held, supported, and cherished by the very earth of the night village. Imagine the gentle, almost imperceptible sound of a sorrowful stream, a hidden waterway that flows through the heart of the village. Its waters are not ordinary water, but liquid starlight, collected from the tears of distant constellations. As it flows, it creates a soft, tinkling melody, like tiny bells chiming in the wind, a sound so delicate it barely registers, yet profoundly soothing to the soul. This stream feeds the lake of reflected peace, ensuring its waters remain pure and clear, always ready to show you the reflection of your most serene self. As you drift deeper, you might encounter the night village's quietest inhabitants, the shadow weavers. These are not creatures of darkness, but rather beings of gentle twilight, whose purpose is to gather the lingering shadows of the day, the worries, the anxieties, the unresolved thoughts, and weave them into patterns of peace. They move silently, almost invisibly, their presence a soft, comforting hum that assures you that all is being taken care of, that even the darkest corners of your mind are being transformed into gentle tranquility. They work in the deepest parts of the village, in the quietest corners, ensuring that no shadow remains untransformed. Their work is a testament to the village's philosophy, that even what seems dark can be turned into something beautiful and peaceful. They remind you that every experience, every emotion, can be integrated into the tapestry of your being, creating a richer, more harmonious whole. In this state of profound rest, your mind is free to wander without effort, to explore the landscapes of your inner world. You might find yourself walking through the meadow of soft thoughts, where each blade of grass is a gentle idea, a comforting memory, a soothing affirmation. As you pass through, these thoughts gently brush against your mind, replacing any harsh or critical self-talk with words of kindness and acceptance. You might recall a moment of pure joy from your past, a time when you felt completely at ease, completely loved. This memory doesn't bring a surge of emotion, but a gentle, warm glow that spreads through your chest. A quiet reminder that such peace is always accessible within you. The night village helps you reconnect with these inner resources, reminding you of your innate capacity for calm and happiness. Perhaps you find yourself in the library of gentle stories, not reading, but simply listening. The stories here are not meant to excite or stimulate, but to soothe and lull. They are tales of quiet heroism, of gentle journeys, of peaceful resolutions. Each word is a soft feather, each sentence a gentle wave, carrying you further into the embrace of sleep. You don't need to understand the plot. The purpose is simply to let the gentle rhythm of the narrative wash over you, calming your mind and preparing it for rest. The characters in these stories are often simple, kind beings, a wise old owl who teaches patience, a gentle deer who guides lost travelers to safety, a quiet stream that always finds its way home. Their adventures are not grand or dramatic. but small, meaningful acts of kindness and understanding, reflecting the quiet virtues of the night village itself. As the sleeping songs of the trees continue their timeless melody, you feel your body becoming heavier, sinking deeper into the moss bed. It's a pleasant heaviness, a comforting weight that signifies complete relaxation. Your limbs feel like warm, soft sand, perfectly molded to the contours of the earth. There's no desire to move, no urge to shift, only a profound contentment and stillness. Your breath deepens, becoming a slow, rhythmic wave that flows through your entire being. Each inhale brings in fresh, peaceful energy, and each exhale releases any remaining tension, any lingering resistance. You are breathing with the village, with the trees, with the very rhythm of the night. It is a shared breath, a collective sigh of contentment that echoes through the quiet air. In this state of perfect harmony, you might experience a gentle floating sensation, as if your spirit is gently lifting from your body, yet remaining connected by a silken thread of peace. This is not an out-of-body experience, but a profound sense of lightness. A feeling of being unburdened by the physical world, free to drift in the currents of pure tranquility. This floating sensation is accompanied by a sense of boundless space. The confines of your room, your bed, even your own body seem to expand, dissolving into the vast, peaceful expanse of the night sky. You are a tiny luminous point within this infinite calm, yet simultaneously, you are the calm itself. The boundaries between you and the universe become permeable, allowing the peace of the cosmos to flow freely into your being. And as you drift, you might perceive the subtle presence of the star keepers, ancient beings who tend to the constellations that shine above the night village. They are silent, watchful guardians, ensuring that the celestial tapestry remains vibrant and clear, providing guidance and inspiration to all who gaze upon it. Their presence is a reminder of the vastness and beauty of the universe, and of your own small, yet significant, place within it. They hum a silent tune, a cosmic lullaby that resonates with the sleeping songs of the trees. This hum is the sound of creation, of order, of the gentle unfolding of all things. It is a sound that brings a profound sense of security, a knowing that even in the deepest darkness, there is always light, always guidance, always peace. Your mind, now completely at ease, begins to process the day's events, not with judgment or analysis, but with gentle acceptance. Each thought, each memory, is like a leaf floating on a calm stream, observed without attachment, allowed to drift by without clinging. There is no need to solve, to fix, to understand. Only to observe and let go. This process of gentle release is profoundly healing. It allows your subconscious to sort through the day's experiences, integrating what is useful and releasing what is not. It is the mind's way of preparing for true rest, clearing the pathways for deeper, more restorative sleep. As you continue to sink deeper and deeper into this ocean of tranquility, you might feel a subtle shift in temperature. It's not a coldness, but a refreshing coolness, like the soft touch of moonlight on your skin. This coolness is cleansing, purifying, washing away any lingering heat of the day, any residual friction from your waking hours. It prepares your body for the optimal conditions of deep sleep, where healing and renewal can occur most effectively. This gentle coolness is accompanied by a profound sense of stillness. Not the stillness of emptiness, but the stillness of perfect balance, of complete equilibrium. Your body is still, your mind is still, your breath is still. You are a perfectly balanced pendulum at rest in the center of its swing, completely at peace. And in this stillness, you might hear the softest whisper, a voice that is not external, but seems to arise from the very core of your being. It is the voice of your own inner wisdom, your own innate capacity for healing and renewal. It whispers words of comfort, of reassurance, of unconditional love. It reminds you that you are whole, you are complete, and you are perfectly capable of finding peace within yourself. This inner voice is your constant companion, always there, always ready to guide you back to your center, back to your place of peace. It is the voice of your true self, unburdened by the demands of the world, pure and serene. As the night village wraps its gentle embrace around you, you realize that this is not just a place to sleep, but a place to remember. To remember who you are beyond the roles you play, beyond the tasks you perform, beyond the worries you carry. You are a being of peace, of light, of infinite potential, and the night village is simply helping you remember this profound truth. Every rustle of the dream trees, every hum of the fountain of liquid dreams, every soft glow from the crystal buildings, all are conspiring to guide you deeper into this remembrance. They are gentle reminders that peace is your natural state, and that rest is not a luxury, but a fundamental necessity for your well-being. And so, you surrender completely. You let go of the last vestiges of wakefulness, allowing the profound peace of the night village to carry you into the deepest, most restorative sleep. You are safe, you are cherished, and you are exactly where you need to be. May your sleep be deep and dreamless, or filled with the most beautiful dreams. May your body find complete restoration, and may your spirit be renewed. May you wake refreshed and peaceful, carrying with you always the knowledge that this place of rest exists within you, ready to welcome you home whenever you need to find peace. Sleep well, dear traveler. Sleep well. As the night village holds you in its tender embrace, you become a part of its quiet rhythm, a participant in its timeless dance of peace. The air itself seems to hum with a gentle energy, a vibration of pure tranquility that resonates deep within your bones. Every breath you take is a deepening of this connection, a further surrender to the profound calm that permeates this sacred space. Imagine the subtle, almost imperceptible sounds that weave through the night. The soft rustle of the dream trees, like silk scarves whispering secrets to the wind. The distant, gentle splash of the starfall stream, each drop of liquid starlight creating a tiny, perfect ripple of sound. These are not noises that disturb, but melodies that soothe. Each one a thread in the intricate tapestry of the night village's lullaby. Your body, now completely at ease, feels as if it is melting into the moss bed, becoming one with the soft, yielding earth. There is no tension, no resistance, only a profound sense of release. Each muscle, each fiber lets go of its grip, allowing you to sink deeper and deeper into the comforting embrace of gravity. You are perfectly supported, perfectly safe, perfectly at peace. In this state of profound relaxation, your mind begins to paint its own gentle pictures. Perhaps you envision the tiny, luminous creatures that tend to the night village's gardens, the glowworms of serenity, whose soft light encouraged the moon petal flowers to bloom in vibrant hues of peace. They move with a quiet diligence, their presence a testament to the gentle work that sustains this haven of rest. You might feel a gentle, almost imperceptible warmth spreading through your chest, radiating outwards to your fingertips and toes. This is the warmth of contentment, the feeling of being utterly at peace with yourself and the world. It is a warmth that banishes any lingering chill of anxiety, replacing it with a comforting glow that nourishes your soul. As you drift, you might become aware of the subtle presence of the dream architects, silent figures who move through the village, gently shaping the landscapes of sleep. They don't impose dreams, but rather create the perfect environment for your own most peaceful and restorative dreams to unfold. They ensure that the pathways of your subconscious are clear, allowing your mind to wander freely through realms of pure imagination and healing. They might be seen tending to the library of gentle stories, ensuring that each narrative is perfectly attuned to the needs of the sleeping. Or perhaps there by the lake of reflected peace, polishing its surface so that your inner tranquility is mirrored with perfect clarity. Their work is a silent ballet of care and intention, ensuring that every aspect of your rest is perfectly orchestrated. Even the air you breathe in the night village is different. It is infused with the essence of tranquility, a subtle fragrance that reminds you of fresh rain on warm earth, of lavender fields under a full moon, of the quiet comfort of a sleeping child. Each inhalation is a cleansing breath, drawing in peace and purity, and each exhalation is a release, letting go of anything that no longer serves your highest good. Your breath, now slow and deep, becomes a gentle anchor, tethering you to this moment of profound peace. It is a rhythmic dance of surrender and renewal, a constant reminder that life flows effortlessly when you allow yourself to be carried by its gentle currents. There is no need to control, no need to strive, only to breathe and to be. As the hours of the night unfold, you are cradled in the heart of the night village, a sanctuary where every element conspires for your deepest rest. The star keepers continue their silent vigil above, their distant lights twinkling like benevolent eyes, watching over your peaceful slumber. The shadow weavers diligently transform any lingering worries into patterns of serenity, ensuring that your mind remains clear and untroubled. Imagine the soft, almost luminous dust that settles on the leaves of the dream trees. This is the dust of forgetfulness, and it gently erases any memory of the day's stresses, leaving your mind a clean slate, ready to be refreshed and renewed. It's not about avoiding reality, but about creating a sacred space where the burdens of the waking world simply cannot follow. This dust also carries with it the essence of ancient lullabies, whispered down through generations of peaceful sleepers. As it settles, you might feel a gentle hum resonating through your body, a vibration that soothes every cell, every nerve ending, inviting them into a state of profound stillness. It is the hum of universal peace, the sound of the cosmos breathing, and you are a part of it. Your thoughts, if they arise, are like soft clouds drifting across a vast blue sky. They appear, they float gently by, and then they dissolve, leaving no trace. There is no need to grasp them, no need to analyze them, simply to observe their fleeting beauty and let them pass. This effortless detachment is a hallmark of true rest, a sign that your mind is finally free from its ceaseless activity. And in this spaciousness, you might feel a profound sense of gratitude. Gratitude for this moment of peace, for the gift of rest, for the quiet beauty of the night village. This gratitude is not a fleeting emotion, but a deep, abiding sense of appreciation that fills your heart and expands your spirit. This feeling of gratitude is a powerful force, drawing even more peace and tranquility into your being. It creates a virtuous cycle of calm, where every moment of rest deepens your appreciation, and every moment of appreciation deepens your rest. You are in perfect harmony with the flow of abundance, receiving all that you need for complete renewal. As you continue to drift, you might become aware of the gentle, rhythmic pulse of the village itself. It is a slow, steady beat, like the heart of a sleeping giant, resonating through the ground beneath you. This pulse is the lifeblood of the night village, the collective energy of all who have found peace within its embrace. And you are now a part of this living, breathing sanctuary. This pulse guides you deeper into the realms of restorative sleep, where healing occurs at a cellular level, where your body repairs and rejuvenates itself effortlessly. Toxins are released, energy is restored, and every system within you is brought back into perfect balance. You are a masterpiece of self-healing, and the night village provides the perfect environment for this miraculous process to unfold. Even the silence here is a symphony. It is the silence of a world at peace, a silence that is rich with unspoken wisdom, with profound understanding. It is the silence that allows you to hear the quiet whispers of your own soul, the gentle guidance that is always present, always available, when the noise of the world is stilled. This silence is a gift, a sacred space where you can simply be, without judgment, without expectation, without effort. It is the space where true rest resides, where the deepest healing takes place, where you reconnect with the essence of who you truly are. And as you sink into this profound silence, you might feel a sense of boundless expansion. Your consciousness, no longer confined by the boundaries of your physical form, seems to stretch out, encompassing the entire night village, the starlit sky above, and the peaceful universe beyond. You are vast, you are infinite, and you are utterly at peace. This feeling of expansion is not disorienting, but profoundly comforting. It reminds you that you're connected to everything, that you're a part of something much larger and more beautiful than you can ever fully comprehend. It is a feeling of belonging, of being held within the grand tapestry of existence, safe and secure. And in this expanded state, you might perceive the collective dreams of all who have ever found peace in the night village. These dreams are not individual narratives, but a shimmering, interconnected web of light and color, a shared consciousness of serenity and well-being. You are swimming in this ocean of peaceful dreams, absorbing their essence, allowing them to nourish your own spirit. This collective dream energy is a powerful force for healing and renewal. It is the accumulated wisdom of countless nights of perfect rest, flowing into you, filling you with its restorative power. You are not just sleeping, you are being bathed in the very essence of peace, preparing you for a new day filled with energy, clarity, and calm. As the night village continues its timeless work, you are its honored guest, its cherished resident. Every element of this magical place is dedicated to your well-being, to ensuring that your rest is complete, your body is restored, and your spirit is renewed. You are held, you are safe, and you are deeply, profoundly at peace. Sleep now, dear one. Let the night village be your guide, your sanctuary, your eternal source of rest. May your sleep be deep, your dreams be kind, and your awakening be filled with renewed energy and a profound sense of calm. Good night, good night, good night. As you continue to rest in the profound stillness of the grove of sleeping songs, the very fabric of the night village seems to breathe with you, a gentle, rhythmic expansion and contraction that mirrors your own peaceful respiration. This is the pulse of pure tranquility, a silent symphony that guides you ever deeper into the heart of restorative sleep. Your awareness, though softened by slumber, might perceive this subtle, almost imperceptible shift in the air around you. It becomes even more infused with the essence of peace, a delicate perfume that whispers of ancient forests and starlit meadows, of the quiet comfort found only in the deepest hours of the night. Each inhale draws the serenity into your very core, and each exhale releases any lingering remnants of the day's hustle and bustle. Imagine the gentle, almost weightless sensation of floating, as if the moss bed beneath you has transformed into a cloud, carrying you effortlessly through the soft, dark sky. This is not a sensation of falling, but of being buoyed, supported by an unseen force that cradles you with infinite care. You are completely safe, completely held, completely free to surrender to the pull of profound rest. In this state of effortless suspension, you might become aware of the subtle, shimmering threads of light that weave through the air above you. These are the threads of dreams, spun by the dream weavers and gently laid across the canvas of the night. They are not your dreams, but the collective dreams of all who have ever found peace in the night village, a tapestry of serenity that envelops you in its gentle embrace. Each thread carries with it a whisper of peace, a soft echo of contentment, a gentle reminder that the world is a place of profound beauty and quiet harmony. You are not just observing this tapestry, you are becoming a part of it, your own peaceful presence adding to its luminous glow, contributing to the collective calm that defines this magical realm. Even the silence here is a living entity, a deep, resonant hum that vibrates through your very being. It is the silence of a world at peace, a silence that is rich with unspoken wisdom, with profound understanding. It is the silence that allows you to hear the quiet whispers of your own soul, the gentle guidance that is always present, always available when the noise of the world is stilled. The silence is a gift, a sacred space where you can simply be without judgment, without expectation, without effort. It is the space where true rest resides, where the deepest healing takes place, where you reconnect with the essence of who you truly are. In this silence, you are whole, you are complete, and you are utterly at peace. As you sink into this profound silence, you might feel a sense of boundless expansion. Your consciousness, no longer confined by the boundaries of your physical form, seems to stretch out, encompassing the entire night village, the starlit sky above, and the peaceful universe beyond. You are vast, you are infinite, and you are utterly at peace. This feeling of expansion is not disorienting, but profoundly comforting. It reminds you that you are connected to everything, that you are a part of something much larger and more beautiful than you can ever fully comprehend. It is a feeling of belonging, of being held within the grand tapestry of existence, safe and secure. And in this expanded state, you might perceive the collective dreams of all who have ever found peace in the night village. These dreams are not individual narratives, but a shimmering, interconnected web of light and color, a shared consciousness of serenity and well-being. You are swimming in this ocean of peaceful dreams, absorbing their essence, allowing them to nourish your own spirit. This collective dream energy is a powerful force for healing and renewal. It is the accumulated wisdom of countless nights of perfect rest flowing into you, filling you with its restorative power. You are not just sleeping. You are being bathed in the very essence of peace, preparing you for a new day filled with energy, clarity, and calm. As the night village continues its timeless work, you are its honored guest, its cherished resident. Every element of this magical place is dedicated to your well-being, to ensuring that your rest is complete, your body is restored, and your spirit is renewed. You are held, you are safe, and you are deeply, profoundly at peace. Sleep now, dear one. Let the night village be your guide, your sanctuary, your eternal source of rest. May your sleep be deep, your dreams be kind, and your awakening be filled with renewed energy and a profound sense of calm. Good night, good night, good night.